few days ago, I was asked to go camping with a few friends. Sure, I said, why not? And when I came across a view like this, it really brought me to a realization, and that's what I wanted to use this video to talk about. You see, most of my early childhood I spent wishing the time away. Not intentionally, but I was just always anticipating the next big thing. I couldn't wait for this to come out. I couldn't wait for that. I would let the days trickle by, all full of anticipation for this one big day. And then the day would come and go, and I'd be right back to where I started. And that's why I decided to pick up a camera a few months ago. You see, by picking up a camera and recording every day, it forced myself to capture the small moments, to capture the little things in my day that make up my life, and to sit down at the end of the day and edit them together. And with that, I found such a great appreciation for the small moments, the little things, not the big events, not anticipating the next thing, but just kind of being here right now, enjoying it. And that's what this video is about. It's about small moments just like these.
Good morning, students, teachers, and parents. My name is Lilly Scott. I came into Montgomery in 4th grade. I didn't know anyone or anything about the school. I didn't want to leave my old school because that's where I'd been for so long. Like most people, I was terrified of walking into the unknown. I didn't talk to anyone because I was scared of making a bad impression. That all changed one day in music class when I made a ridiculous joke calling myself a hillbilly in class. And that joke was somehow funny to a bunch of 4th graders. After I made that joke, I felt right at home. I wasn't shy to be myself anymore. Throughout that year, Montgomery became a second home to me. We were all friends with each other, we all laughed together, and we all supported one another. Once we began 5th grade, we thought we were the coolest kids at school, because it was our last year of becoming middle schoolers. We were so excited to become older and have more freedom. And once graduation hit, we couldn't believe the day had come. We couldn't wait to walk down the stage and receive our certificates. We were officially middle schoolers, and it felt funny to say. On our first day of 6th grade, I clearly remember FaceTiming friends because we needed to figure out what hairstyle to wear. And when it became the time to walk into the 6th grade lockers, we had felt so grown up, hugging one another till we could barely breathe. 6th grade was also the year that all of us became a big family. We all had different classes with different people, and we created stronger bonds. We had more laughs and created more memories. My favorite memory from 6th grade was definitely Echo Hill. We had heard such horrible stories from the grade above about the horrible weather and the awful activities, but looking back at it now, I think it was our best trip yet. Even though there was quite a bit of fighting and a lot of drama, we made lasting memories that we can all look back on and laugh at, such as clinging onto our bunks to make sure we don't fall off, or having to remove the bug nets out of our face, to Malcolm getting on the wrong hayride at the wrong time with a different school. But after all this, I realized I liked getting up at 2 in the morning to watch a meteor shower and being woken up by friends to ask if we can take them to the bathroom, even though it's pouring rain out. At the time, it was miserable. But I now realize I love the food, I love the tents, and I love being with the same people for days. 7th grade was the hardest year for us all. We all felt the pressure to succeed because we needed to get good grades in order to get into a good high school, and some were shooting beyond the expected. This year is also the year that I created bonds with everyone in our grade. We became brothers and sisters at this point. We fought over the most ridiculous things, and we laughed at the stupidest things. From Riley getting to arguments with almost every teacher and getting kicked out of every class, Quentin ending every sentence with mouse, Avery and Katie's rants about Hamilton, Abby getting roasted by Mrs. Vesey, Henry and Aubrey always finding a way to make me laugh at the worst times possible, Kyle always finding a way to spark a debate, Preston always finding a way to disagree from the rest of the class. It's the small memories like watching TV in Florida hotel rooms and us having a blast in the hotel pools, or us laughing till our lungs hurt about our hilarious debates with Mrs. Schohorn. My 8th grade class are all my brothers and sisters, and even though we're known as the craziest class, I'm happy I got stuck with you, and I couldn't have asked for a better 4 years. My only regret is I wish I had lived in the moment. You all have so much to look forward to, and I could go on about how memorable your time is here at Montgomery. But don't rush. Make the most out of your time here, because in years to come, you will all be graduating, and some of you will be crying, because it's time for all of you to go your separate ways. But when that time comes, it's the small memories you want to hold on to. Thank you, and have a good day.